in my mind is that every time I would see Robert, I would say, Robert, how are the kids? And you could tell that his eyes would just glow and say, oh, Wayne, he's doing this and that, and Jerry, he's doing this and that, and Patty, they're great. You could almost feel the love in his heart for his children. And he was a jokester also. My brother Joe and my husband Nacho and Robert. One time, we went to a picnic at Breckenridge Park, and the ball went into the river. And so they had to go and get it. And so Nacho was the first one to get there, so he was trying to brace for the ball. He held Robert's hand, and Robert's other hand, Joe held it. And so when Nacho was almost going to reach the ball, guess what? He let go. So Joe thought it was very funny. So then fast forward to when my sister Matzi was moving into her house, and it had a swimming pool. Well, I think it was Robert who called Melissa to lure Joe to the edge of the pool. And when she did, she was saying, oh, there's something wrong with the pool. Well, he bent over, and it was Robert, because he's the oldest, and then Nacho, who pushed him into the water. And believe me, my brother Joe didn't think that was funny at all. But he would complain to me. And I would say, come on, Joe, you fell into that. I mean, they were always making all kinds of jokes. And another thing that I can really remember that I will always cherish is that they were Dallas fans, all of them. But my brother Joe was a die-hard Dallas fan. And we were always having either barbecues at my house or at my mother's. And so when we were watching the game, Robert would start, and this is because Dallas was losing, and then he would turn around and tell Joe, and they were like on the 8th line, they needed 2 more yards to make another down, and they were like 30-0, and they said, I bet you they will make it, Dallas will make it. And Joe would turn around and give them a dirty look, and then Nacho would say, I bet you, Joe. And then my stepfather would get into it. So they all bet against Joe, and guess who won? The guys, and Joe would get mad, but I said, Joe, you wouldn't fall into it. They were always joking around, but I always felt that Robert, like Nacho, were the brothers that Joe never had. And I felt that Robert was my big brother that I never had. And then at the end, kindness. Soon after my husband died, and I was mourning, Robert would call me. He called me a couple of times, and he would say, Rose, how are you? And I would say, oh, I'm fine, and then we would have small talk. And then he would end the conversation by saying, Rose, if you need anything, please call me. I'll be there. And I said, oh, okay, thank you. And when I would hang up, I just felt very comforting. I felt that by him telling me, you know, if you need anything, please call me. He made me feel like saying, you're okay, you're going to be okay. And I felt from the bottom of my heart that that was so kind of him. And so with those 3 words, he was very loving. He was a jokester, but he was very kind also. And these are pictures of, it's my husband Nacho, Joe, my twin brother, and Robert. Thank you.
I thought he was going to the microphone. My name is Robert also. So my tocayo Robert and I graduated from Tech High School in 1957. That was 62 years ago. And I remember that he was a jokester, as several people have said, and he liked to tell stories. But nowadays, at age 81, I'm getting very forgetful. And the other day, I remembered one little story about these 3 little old ladies who are at the house of one of them, and they're standing at the foot of the stairs, and one of them says, you know, these days, sometimes I find myself with my hand on the refrigerator door handle, and for the life of me, I can't remember whether I just put something in or I was going to take something out. The second one says, oh, there's nothing. Sometimes I find myself at the foot of the stairs, and for the life of me, I can't remember whether I was going up or I just came down. The third one says, oh, thank God that never happens to me. Knock on wood. Oh, excuse me, there's someone at the door. That's the kind of story Robert would appreciate. And another one about forgetfulness. This old grandpa calls his grandson on the phone, and he says, son, he says, last night your grandma and I went to a new restaurant that just opened. It is so good. You gotta get your parents to take you there. The little boy asked, what's the name of the restaurant, Grandpa? And the old man says, wait a minute. Help me out here, son. Help me out. What's the name of that flower that has a lot of thorns and it's usually red? The little boy says, rose. And the old man, Rose. What's the name of the restaurant that we went to last night? and all the rest I forgot. But anyway, to the memory of my Tocayo Robert. Thank you all.
You have to say name for sure.
My husband's very shy, but he's going to say something about these three guys. Nacho, Joe, and Robert. They were like the Three Stooges. Anyway, okay. This is what Fernando told me today. He said that one time they were having a party at Rose's house, I think for Leslie, and they needed a piñata. So Joe, which is Rose's brother, was in charge of getting the piñata because Nacho had put Joe in charge of the piñata. So anyway, if you all know Joe Davila, he was something else. He would not stop. He was a jokester, yeah. But anyway, so make a long story short, Joe rather have